what is a download? Once again, I just have like a general idea and I'm just gonna start recording and go with it. A download, the energetic experience that I would mostly call a download, because there's so many different sensations and energetic experiences. And I think one of the reasons that I like to discuss the way it feels is because in my D16 chart, my chart of spiritual progress, I have Moon and Mercury, my Atmakarka, in the first house Cancer, which will make me able to imbibe these spiritual sensations and to speak about it. So for me, in my original birth chart, I have K2 in the fourth house. And wherever K2 is situated, that's how you're going to experience God. So I experience God as a feeling. And that is what helps me to feel like connected with my creator, is the sensations that I get in my body. And I'm just so grateful to have these experiences. And I just feel compelled to talk about it, to speak about it, to explain it and describe it. Because when I started watching people who were talking about these things, I had read about it in prison, but when I actually started watching people, especially on YouTube, talking about it and discussing it, I started to go through those experiences myself. You know, I had someone recently ask me how to awaken their Kundalini. And honestly, I feel like this part of the Kundalini, like giving people Kundalini rising, will come in my life where that will actually be something that I'm doing. But for now, the only thing that I can say is to connect with people who are having Kundalini awakening and to research about it, and also to just put your pure attention on it. Find guided meditations, focus on the area in the tailbone, and breathe through the spine in meditation. You just focus your attention. Whatever we focus our attention on as human beings will grow. We are creators. We are unique signatures, divine expressions of the Most High. So, yeah, we came to create and experience. And that's how a manifestation takes place, by focusing attention, formulating thoughts into ideas, and taking action to manifest them. Anything that's ever been created was first constructed in someone's mind. Like this coffee cup. Yeah, someone got an idea and then they took the actions to create it and manifest it so that other people could use it, right? Yeah. So yeah, a download. What is a download? Back to the original discussion. Well, a download, the thing that I would mostly call a download, because there's so many, like I said, so many different sensations. I mean, my pretzel tattoo was tingling. It was a chakra. There was like energy flowing into it, and that gave me the idea to make pretzels. But for me, I would specifically label a download, and I'm just going off intuition. What does it feel like to me? What would I call a download? Is when the crown chakra opens above the head. Um, so I guess like the stellar chakra would be the chakra above the head. I mean, there's so many different words, so many different traditions, but it's all the same thing. Um, the Hebrew name of God associated with the crown would be Eheye. So, I'm really loving this Western mystery tradition of the magic of the Order of the Golden Dawn. I think that's how it goes. But yeah, the LBRP and the middle pillar, those are the only rituals that I can really speak on from experience. And they're creating a lot of change in my life, and they're putting a lot of this Kundalini energy in my body, and I'm experiencing it throughout the day. So yeah, that's a good answer for the Kundalini, how to awaken Kundalini. LBRP and middle pillar. Now, if this information doesn't resonate with you, turn the channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you think that it's wrong and it's making you uncomfortable, that's not my intention. A lot of people don't speak on having, like doing magic and stuff like that because some people can be offended by it or afraid of it. And, that just goes back to the social conditioning and fears that were put into us, in childhood and from other people around us. So it's not my intention to offend anyone. And if you don't like it, go watch something else. But yeah. So what's a download? Download is when the 1,000 petal lotus flower on the top of the head opens and information comes in like a funnel. And you may not see the information immediately. You may have to wait for deep meditation or the dream state, but it's information. So you're downloading through the top of your head, you're channeling information into your consciousness. And so just say thank you in the moment and make a mental note that the energy will be interpreted, whenever the time is right. Also, if you see behind me, up above me, this painting. So my ascendant lord is Venus in Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra. Now, to know your ascendant lord, you have to have your accurate time of birth. But in order to activate my ascendant, my first house, I have a mirror in the north-facing direction of my bedroom and my ascendant nakshatra yoni. So every nakshatra has a yoni animal, a male and female yoni animal, and except for Uttarashada nakshatra, which is the weasel yoni, which has no mate. So yeah, every nakshatra has an animal assigned to it. And if you don't know your ascendant, which you need your accurate time of birth to know your ascendant, because as the constellations rotate, or actually the Earth's rotation, the constellations move according to the Earth's rotation, switches zodiac signs every 2.5 hours. So you got to know your exact time of birth to see which sign was rising in the east at your time of birth, and that's your ascendant nakshatra. Now, whichever see, like the 12 rashis, the 12 zodiacs, have a ruler. So Aries is ruled by Mars. So if you're an Aries rising, wherever Mars is at, whatever nakshatra that Mars is in, is your ascendant lord. Ascendant lord Mars, and then whatever nakshatra it's in would be the yoni. So let's just say that you are Kritika on the Aries side ascendant, and your Mars is sitting in Rohini. So the yoni for Rohini would be a snake. So you want to put a picture of a snake on your wall in the north-facing direction. And if you don't know your time of birth, you can always just go with your moon yoni. Whatever nakshatra your moon is in, it's a good way to activate your mind, your mental well-being, and the way that you process information.